I find his messages at midnight and they taste like poison on my tongue. The phone's glow cuts through the dark, a pale blue betrayal lighting my hands as if I'm the guilty one. Words flicker before my eyes, his words. His longing. Not for me, not for his wife, but for her, my best friend. My heart lurches like it's been dropped into ice water. I can hear the steady hum of our bedroom fan, the soft rhythm of his breathing beside me. He's asleep, peaceful, innocent. And yet every line of text reads like a confession carved straight from his soul. I can't stop thinking about you. You're the fire in my veins. I wish it were you, not her. I'm her. I'm the one lying here. The one he chose. The one he vowed to love. And yet in his secret world I'm already erased. I press the phone closer to my chest, my skin prickling with cold sweat. My name is Lila. I'm 31, a teacher by day, a dreamer by night. I believe in small rituals. Morning coffee with too much cream. The scent of jasmine oil on my wrists. The way laughter can heal most wounds. I believed foolishly in him, in us. Until tonight. The air feels heavy, pressing against me, thick with the smell of his cologne that lingers on our sheets. I glance at him. His jawline in the dim light, the curve of his lips relaxed, a faint shadow of stubble. Once that sight alone filled me with warmth. Tonight it cuts me open in her, my best friend, Emma, sunlight in human form, the woman I trusted with my secrets, my laughter, my weekends of wine and whispered confessions. Emma, who knows the shape of my heart better than anyone else. Emma, who apparently knows the shape of his desires too. I clutch the phone until my knuckles ache. My throat burns with questions I cannot ask. Why her? Why not enough? Why betray me with the one person I swore was family? A soft moan escapes him as he shifts in sleep, his arm brushing mine. The touch makes me flinch as though his skin carries the stain of his words. I slide out of bed, careful not to wake him, my bare feet cold against the wooden floor. The hallway is dim, shadows stretching long and thin like they know the secret too. In the kitchen I pour myself water but can't drink. The glass trembles in my hand. I press my palm against the cool marble counter, grounding myself. The clock ticks. Each second feels heavier, louder. I replay the messages in my head, each syllable sharper than the last. Desire without loyalty, that's what it is. Betrayal disguised as love. He tells her things he hasn't told me in years. He writes to her with a hunger that used to be mine. The strangest part? Beneath the fury, beneath the ache, I feel a magnetic pull of curiosity. What if I confront him? What if I confront her? What if the truth once spoken shatters everything and yet sets me free? I hear the floor creak. His footsteps. He's awake. My breath stalls, shallow in my chest. Lila. His voice is thick with sleep, tender in a way that makes my insides twist. Why are you up? I turn. The moonlight catches his figure in the doorway. Shirtless, vulnerable. A man I've kissed 1,000 times, now suddenly a stranger. I couldn't sleep, I say, the words flat, almost mechanical. My eyes linger on his face, searching for a flicker of guilt, a shadow of awareness. Nothing. He rubs his eyes, yawns, then crosses to me, reaching for my waist. Instinct makes me step back. His hand hangs midair, confusion clouding his expression. What's wrong? He whispers. The question hangs between us, a knife suspended in the air. My heart pounds, torn between silence and truth, between keeping the peace and starting a war. I meet his gaze. My lips part. The words teeter at the edge of release, words that could unravel us in an instant. But I don't say them. Not yet. Instead, I place the glass down, the sound of it sharp in the quiet kitchen. Nothing, I murmur, forcing my voice steady. Go back to bed. He lingers. Suspicion flickering but eventually turns, retreating to the shadows of our room. And I stand there shaking, knowing that nothing is nothing, not anymore. Tomorrow the storm begins. Secrets taste metallic on the tongue. By morning mine has curdled into silence. I brew coffee like always. 2 mugs, one with sugar, one black. The kitchen smells of toasted bread and scorched beans. Sunlight spills across the counter, bright, almost mocking. My hands shake as I pour. He leans against the doorway, Hair tousled, shirt half-buttoned, that easy charm I once adored lingering in the air between us. "Rough night?" he asks, sipping. His lips touch the rim of the mug that I placed before him, the same lips that whispered to her. I nod, forcing a smile. "Couldn't sleep." He studies me for a beat longer than usual, a pause thick enough to drown in, but then he shrugs careless and scrolls through his phone. My chest tightens at the sight of that device in his hand, the glowing vault of every secret I now know. The day drags. I teach classes, correct essays, laugh at jokes from students, but everything feels muted, like I'm underwater. Emma texts me at noon, "Lunch soon." "Miss your face." My throat knots. How do I sit across from her knowing what I know? How do I pretend her hands are clean when I've seen the ink-stained proof otherwise? By evening, she's at our door. Emma sweeps in like she always does. Sun-kissed hair tumbling over her shoulders, a perfume of wildflowers trailing after her. Her laughter fills the house, bright and familiar. My husband's eyes lift from the couch the second she enters. Too quick. Too alive, I see it. The spark. My stomach twists. "Wine?" she asks, dangling a bottle from her hand. I nod, my voice caught in my throat. "Of course." The three of us sit together, the living room glowing with the golden haze of sunset. Their laughter blends, easy, natural, practiced. I watch his body lean imperceptibly closer to hers, his smile softer, his gaze warmer. Does she notice? Or does she revel in it? I feel like a ghost in my own home. When she rises to refill our glasses, I catch his eyes on her. A flicker too long. My pulse races. I wonder if he knows that I know. Emma returns, setting the glasses down, her fingers brushing mine. She squeezes my hand briefly, sisterly, affectionate. My heart splinters. That same hand carries his hunger and secret messages. That same hand is my comfort and my betrayal. Later, when she leaves, the house feels cavernous. He closes the door slowly, his back against it. Silence stretches. My pulse hammers. "She looks good," he says softly, almost to himself. The air cracks. I turn sharply. "What did you just say?" His eyes widen, guilt flashing for a heartbeat before he masks it with a lazy grin. "Relax, Lila, I just meant she seems happy. That's all. But I've heard enough lies to recognize their taste." I step closer, my breath uneven. "Do you think I don't see it? The way you look at her? The way you come alive when she's around?" His jaw tightens. "You're imagining things." I want to scream, to throw his phone at the wall and watch it shatter. Instead, I bite the inside of my cheek, holding back the storm. My silence is louder than any accusation. He walks past me, brushing my shoulder, his cologne flooding my senses. He whispers, almost too soft, "You've always been jealous of her." The words knife into me. I spin, anger surging, but he's already retreating up the stairs. Alone in the living room, I collapse onto the couch, trembling. The wineglass shakes in my hand, crimson liquid rippling like blood under the dim light. Tomorrow, I tell myself. Tomorrow I will confront him fully, or her, or both. But tonight, the secret keeps me prisoner. And when I finally close my eyes, I dream of Emma's laugh tangled with his whisper. My heart wakes bruised, knowing the worst is yet to come. Confessions never arrive politely. They claw their way out when silence becomes unbearable. It's Friday night. The house hums with a low thrum of music. Emma's playlist, her voice floating from my speakers because she left it here last weekend. I should delete it. Instead, I let it play, punishing myself with every lyric that reminds me of her. He sits at the table across from me, his laptop open, blue light painting his face. He looks ordinary, almost fragile in his focus, but my skin tingles with the truth beneath his calm exterior. Every keystroke is a lie he wears well. "Can we talk?" My voice cuts through the air, steady but sharp. His fingers freeze. His head lifts slowly. There's a flicker in his eyes, wariness, dread, something else I can't name. "About what?" he asks, careful. I lean forward, my palms pressed flat against the table, grounding myself. "About Emma." The name hangs there, heavy, charged. His face drains, then flushes. He looks down at his hands, then back at me. "What about her?" I study him. The quiver of his jaw, the way his chest rises quicker than before. I see it all. And suddenly I'm tired of dancing around ghosts. I saw your messages, I whisper. My throat burns, my heart thunders. I know. The silence after is deafening. The only sound, the low hum of Emma's song in the background, cruel and ironic. He shuts his laptop with a snap, eyes locking onto mine. His lips part, searching for words. None come. Tears sting, but I refuse to let them fall. Tell me it isn't true, I plead, though the evidence already lives inside me. Tell me she means nothing. His mouth moves, but what spills out shatters me. She means too much. My body jolts as if the air itself slapped me. I never wanted it to happen, he continues, voice cracking. I tried to stop it. But she's... He swallows hard, his eyes dark with something feral. She's magnetic, Lila, being near her. It's like breathing for the first time. The room spins. My best friend. My sister in spirit. My husband's forbidden fire. Anger surges hot, but beneath it lurks something unexpected. An ache. A longing to understand what I lack. What I lost in his eyes. Do you love her? My voice trembles. He presses his hands to his face, groaning. I don't know what I feel. I just know I can't stop wanting her. The words scrape me raw. And yet part of me leans in closer, as though the pain itself has its own gravity. I rise slowly, circling the table, my breath unsteady. He looks up, startled, when I stop in front of him. Look at me, I whisper. His gaze lifts. I hold it. My pulse pounds in my throat. I want to scream. I want to strike him. I want to kiss him and demand why my lips aren't enough. Every desire collides, chaotic, uncontainable. I reach out before I can think, my fingers grazing his jaw. His skin is warm, rough with stubble. His breath stutters. My touch is both a punishment and a plea. Was this what you gave her? I murmur, his eyes close, pained. No, he breathes. Not this. Never this, and then his lips brush my palm. A fragile kiss. My body trembles. For a moment, everything slows. The room fades. It's just him and me, tethered by a wound so deep it bleeds like love. But the moment fractures with the sound of my phone buzzing on the table. Emma's name lights the screen. We both freeze. I pull my hand back like it's burned. He stares at the glowing name, his throat tightening, his guilt naked now. I grab the phone, my chest heaving. One swipe, one word, one choice could set everything ablaze. But I let it ring. His whisper breaks the silence. Hoarse. Wrecked. Lila. I don't answer. Because the real storm has just begun. When a dam bursts, it doesn't ask permission. It just drowns everything in its path. I can't stop staring at Emma's name glowing on my phone, vibrating against the table like a pulse I don't want to touch. Each buzz drills into my skull. My husband sits across from me, shoulders tense, eyes locked on that screen as if it were his lifeline. I let it ring until it dies, silence flooding the room heavier than any answer. Finally, I whisper, "How long?" His lips part, but no sound comes. His throat bobs as he swallows. Months, he admits, voice cracked. Months. My chest caves inward. Every dinner. Every weekend. Every laugh Emma and I shared over wine while he lingered in the room. Months. I pace the floor, hands in my hair, the walls pressing closer. Do you know what you've done to me? My voice rises, splintering. To us, to her. She's my sister and everything but blood and you. My words choke off, strangled by fury. He stands, his face flushed, jaw tight. I didn't mean for it to happen. I laugh, sharp and bitter. That's what everyone says when they choose betrayal. He crosses the space between us in 2 strides, his hands grabbing my arms, not rough, but desperate. His touch burns, an anchor and a chain all at once. Lila, he pleads, eyes glossy with a storm of guilt and hunger. I still love you. I swear I do. The contradiction slices me open. You don't love someone and dream about someone else in the same breath, I spit, wrenching free. My skin tingles where he held me, equal parts craving and revulsion. The air hums with tension so thick it feels electric. I can't breathe. I can't think. My chest pounds with rage, grief, and something darker. A twisted longing that won't die even now. I step closer, inches from him, my face tilted up to his. My whisper cuts sharp. Tell me what she gives you that I don't. He flinches, but he doesn't look away. His breath brushes my cheek uneven. She makes me feel wanted, like I'm still alive. The words pierce deeper than any blade. My knees nearly buckle, but pride holds me upright. And what do I make you feel? His eyes soften, haunted. Like home, like everything I've ever known. My throat tightens. Home. Everything. Familiar. Safe. And yet, not enough. I shove at his chest, but my hands linger there, trapped in the heat of his heartbeat under my palms. Fury and desire collide, blurring lines I swore I'd never cross again. Do you even realize what you're asking me to forgive? My voice breaks, his forehead presses to mine, trembling. I'm asking you not to let this destroy us. Tears spill hot down my cheeks. I hate him. I love him. I want to claw his skin and kiss him until I can't breathe. My nails dig into his shirt, pulling him closer even as every rational thought screams to push him away. You broke me, I whisper, lips grazing his. And still, God help me, I can't stop wanting you. His mouth crashes onto mine, rough, desperate, aching. It isn't tender. It isn't gentle. It's a war. His hands grip my waist, my back arches into him, our kiss tasting of salt and sorrow. My body betrays me, answering hunger with hunger. The kiss deepens, messy, raw, years of love and months of lies colliding in fire. My heart screams no, but my lips won't let go. I tear away finally, gasping, my chest heaving. His eyes are wild, pupils blown wide, breath ragged. This changes nothing, I rasp, trembling. Nothing is fixed. He swallows hard, nodding, though his eyes betray the truth. He thinks it's a beginning. But in my chest, I know better. It's the breaking point. The wound is open, bleeding, and no amount of passion can stitch it closed. A sound cuts through the silence. My phone buzzing again. Emma's name lights the screen. This time I don't let it ring. I grab the phone with shaking hands. My husband's eyes widen, fear etched deep, but I press accept anyway. Hello? My voice quivers. Lila? Emma's tone is warm, unsuspecting, like nothing's wrong. I was just thinking. Are you free tomorrow? I need to talk. Her words hang like a dagger over both of us. My husband pales, and I know, tomorrow the dam won't just burst. It will drown us all. Emma arrives the next afternoon with sunlight in her hair and guilt hidden behind her smile. She hugs me at the door like always, warm, familiar, safe. But my body stiffens, refusing the comfort I once craved. My husband hovers in the living room, tension radiating off him like heat from asphalt. Coffee? I ask, my voice brittle. Emma nods, slipping into a chair at the kitchen table. She looks nervous, her fingers tapping a restless rhythm against the wood. My husband stays standing, watching us both, a caged animal pretending calm. Finally, she exhales, meeting my eyes. Lila, there's something I need to tell you. I laugh softly, bitterly. I know, her face pales. She glances at him, then back at me. You know? I saw the messages, I say, every word tasting like ash. Every word he wrote, every stolen piece of him you kept. Emma's eyes brim with tears.
Lila, I swear I never wanted to hurt you.
You're my sister. But her gaze flickers to him, soft, yearning. He made me feel alive. Like I was seen, I couldn't stop. The air between us thickens, charged and suffocating. My husband looks shattered, caught between us, two women he's torn apart. My chest heaves. Do you even understand what you've done? You were my anchor, Emma, my safe place. And you... My voice cracks. You chose desire over loyalty. Both of you did, tears spill down her cheeks. I love you, Lila, I always will. But I can't undo this. The words strike harder than his confession ever did, because hers cuts deeper, betrayal wrapped in love. My husband steps forward, hands raised. Please stop. Don't throw everything away. We can fix this. The three of us, we can fix? I snap, whirling on him. You don't fix betrayal. You don't patch over lies with pretty words. You chose her in whispers, in messages, in hunger, and now you want me to pretend it was nothing? His face crumples, desperate. I still love you, Emma whispers, broken, and I love him. The room tilts, the walls closing in. Two voices I once trusted more than anything now twisting together into a chorus of ruin. For a moment I see it all. The years we built, the laughter, the shared holidays, the nights of wine and secrets. All of it crumbling to ash at my feet. I draw in a trembling breath, standing tall despite the quake inside me. Then you deserve each other. Their eyes widen. My husband stumbles a step forward. Lila, I shake my head, cutting him off. No, you don't get both of us. You don't get my heart after you gave pieces of it away. Emma sobs softly, covering her mouth. He stares at me, gutted, as if only now realizing the finality of my words. I set down my wedding ring on the table. The metal clicks against the wood, sharp and final. This is where it ends. Silence swallows the room. I walk past them both, my chest hollow and burning, my body trembling but steady. At the door I pause, turning one last time. They sit frozen. Two people who mistook desire for love, who forgot loyalty is the only soil where love can truly grow. You'll realize it, I whisper, my voice cutting through the stillness. What you have isn't love. It's hunger. And hunger always starves in the end. And then I leave. Outside, the air is sharp, clean, alive. The sun kisses my skin like freedom itself. My steps are shaky, but they are mine. For the first time in months, I breathe without choking. I don't know where I'm going or what comes next, but I know one thing with clarity that sears through the wreckage. Desire without loyalty is betrayal dressed as love.